Hello, hello. PamelaTopjian here, and I want to talk a little bit today about giving up on something or someone, maybe a relationship, a job, career. The difference between giving up and knowing when it's time to let it go. And full disclosure, I am talking about this because it's something that I'm kind of going through right now in my life. I'll get to that a little bit later. But I think that one way that you can tell the difference is how you feel inside. So when you think about letting this thing, this person, relationship, job, project, dream, even, letting it go, when you think about it, do you feel relief? Do you feel relieved within yourself? And, oh, this is going to release a lot of stress in my life. Or, it's just, I'm going to feel empowered, like, oh, I let this thing go. It was weighing me down. Now I feel like I can, you know, maybe shine now, shine and be my best self without this weight, whatever it is. So, do you feel that way when you think about it, or do you feel like you're defeated? Do you feel like you've lost a dream? You've let go of something that was really important and meaningful to you? Maybe it was at one time, and maybe it wasn't, it didn't turn out the way that you thought it would, because we never know, no matter what, anybody else says or anybody else's experiences, we never know until we go through it ourselves, right? Everybody experiences things and has their own perspective. Even, you can have five people doing the exact same thing, and their experience is all going to be different. There's going to be five different experiences of the whatever it is, right? So, think about that. If you're in a toxic relationship or a toxic workplace, or the career is really burning you out, or, there's aspects of this dream or aspects of this, um, interest or, something you've been working on, project maybe that you didn't expect and that doesn't really align with what you feel is right and true within your heart and soul. Or you might feel like it's just much more than I thought it was, and it's causing me so much more stress than I really want to deal with at this time. So, I think the bottom line is when we say don't give up, when you hear that, there's so many different memes and there's even a lot of like quotes out there. And don't give up does not mean keep going and keep going and keep going no matter what. Obviously, if you're in a toxic relationship, you need to let it go for your own well-being, right? And a toxic relationship is not always just a romantic relationship. That can be a friendship, that can be, even family members, that can be a job, a career, anything. You have relationships with other people besides just a romantic relationship, besides just a partner. You can have a relationship with the workplace, coworkers, everything about the workplace, everything about the career. So, in my mind, when you hear don't give up, it means don't give up on yourself. Whatever you need to do to keep going at your best, to keep growing and evolving and learning and moving forward in your life, don't give up on that. If there's anything that's a roadblock, and I'm not saying, just give up right away or let it go right away. Of course, if it's really important to you and there's other things that you want to try, let's talk about if it's a relationship. If it's a relationship, did you try counseling? Did you consider everything about it? Did you give it some thought? Or, are you mad at your partner and you keep having these arguments and maybe it's, you're thinking about letting it go or giving up on it. That's not necessarily what I'm talking about. Um, you want to, do what's right and true for you, and nobody else can tell you what that is. But it doesn't mean just let it go in a moment of, an emotional reaction, right? Um, so one of the things, so, full disclosure that this is something that I'm kind of going through in my life right now when it comes to hypnotherapy. I am a board certified hypnotherapist and integrative healing arts practitioner, have a diploma in that, and a few other things, like life coaching, spiritual coaching, certifications, and that kind of stuff. And this is the year 2025 that that I'm kind of considering stepping away, backing off a bit on hypnotherapy. And I'm not going to delve deep into that here right now. If you want me to talk more about that and do a video just on my thoughts and feelings about what's going on with hypnotherapy and myself, um, let me know in the comments and I'll do a whole nother video just on that. But, that's like my own personal stuff that I'm considering and thinking a lot about, which kind of prompted me to do this, recording here to talk about giving up or letting go, feeling defeated, feeling let down, or feeling empowered and relieved. So I think that that's what it comes down to is, are you feeling relieved when you think about letting it go? Does it empower you to have that off of your shoulders or not, you know? So that's all. I hope I didn't ramble too much and I hope this was helpful to somebody, but I just wanted to talk a little bit about letting go compared to giving up and how you might know the difference. Thanks for being here as always. And if you're not already and you've listened to this whole thing, please subscribe. Thanks.